take this as permission. If you have a Twitch stream or you want to use my music in one of your videos or something, this is your permission. Go ahead and use the music.
Hello again, all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic, and I thank you for joining me today. We have been gone for a little bit. We had a nasty cold in this house, and then we had 2 birthdays. We had crazy activity going on, and videos weren't happening. So I haven't gotten to cover Tom's new song, Fighter. So without further ado, let's check it out together.
Bottom of the ninth, up against the odds, running out of time, only got one shot. When it's really do or die, when your back's against the wall, when you fighting for your life, do you believe in you or not? I'm a believer, I believe. I'm a believer, I believe. Second guessing every breath, I'm full of questions. Passes full of cigarettes, alcohol and depression. Therapists and all the different pills can get expensive. All this bottled up aggression, I'm too old to get arrested. Almost died trying to get here. Got high through my best years. Got sober, then I relapsed, then I cleaned up, got my head clear. Sometimes it feels like there ain't to believe in, but I believe that we're out here for a reason. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
Wow, this is great. So I don't know if this is coming from the perspective of, you know, he's been through all this stuff and he found God. He's going to the church and God is telling him, you know, you're worth it. And all of this stuff that you've been through in your life, it doesn't matter because you have climbed up out of that and I believe in you. And I think he says, you're a liar if you say that you aren't. So that's a really cool line. I did see the video of them, how they made this and how they had to flip this car over with a tow truck and everything that went into this video, which was really cool. So I was really excited to cover this song. But as usual, he is so good at pulling those emotions out because I can already feel myself getting a little bit teary here. Just knowing everything that I've been through in my own life, and which doesn't amount to half of the stuff that Tom's been through, but he's just so good at pulling those heartstrings and with his words and his music really getting to the core, I think, for a lot of people. And once again, this song does not disappoint in that area.
Perfect the way that you are. Tired from the pressure I put on myself for years. Tired from my 20s, the whiskey bottles and beers. Tired of smiling while I've been holding back tears. But I believe I can do it, so I'm here. I'm a believer, I believe. I'm a believer, I believe. I've been told I have a death wish, no one's interested. Cold and too aggressive, close to hypertension. I'm broken from the pressure, explosive with my temper. I'm sober, but I'm stressing and hoping it gets better. Am I falling off? Should I give it up or put it all on pause? Let go of this dream so I can visit home and talk to mom? Maybe all I need's another Instagram post with a quote about believing in yourself when you're low. You don't.
I don't know if that was tongue-in-cheek or not, but you know, all those Instagram posts that you see that are like supposed to be inspirational and sometimes they're just kind of cringe. I think that, you know, a lot of us feel like Tom needs a vacation big time because of the amount of pressure that he puts on himself. And he has said that he feels idle when he does stuff like that. So he needs to go on a vacation where he can like kite surf and skydive and maybe do a little snorkeling or something. Something keeping him busy, but more relaxing. You can't live in this constant work mode of grinding every day and feeling like you have that weight on your shoulders all the time. it's usually about pleasing other people. There's no real final destination in living that way, because there will always be somebody else who you're trying to get acceptance from. And I think with Tom, he realizes how much it means to his fans, but he feels like he still needs to keep on fighting, which can be good and can be bad. Fighting against drug addiction or alcoholism is a good thing, but constantly fighting to feel like you need to stay on top, I think eventually will just wear you down.
Instagram post with a quote about believing in yourself when you're low. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are. Maybe I'm weaker, and I know I've lost before, but I'm a believer. Nothing is impossible. I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer. I believe. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are.
I'm trying to cry and laugh at the same time. He can get you and then get you laughing again. I love how he puts this comedic spin on it. You know, just when you're sort of getting ready to have the tears flow, he's got a dancing priest, which I think we need more of. I think we need more dancing priests in our churches. The emotions are always there when I listen to these songs. I always get super emotional, and I try not to turn into a blubbering pile of tears, but I'm fighting it back pretty well today. I'm doing okay.
You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
And we now know that that is the date that the 2 new albums came out. So I'm excited to hear all of that. I could have seriously broken down in that song, because I think he's really good at making you examine your own life. And I think that's important for everybody to do. I really like the chorus on this song. It was simple, but really deep at the same time, you know, because we all lie to ourselves and we think we can't do it. But I think you can roll it all into you can do whatever you set your mind to. And I think we're all guilty of making excuses or saying, no, I could never do that. And like we tell our kids all the time, you know, my son, who's now super good at doing wheelies, I said in the very beginning, when he was feeling like he wanted to give up, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. And I said, well, you're not going to do it. Then you won't. Because nobody's going to succeed if they never try. Nobody's going to get good at it if they don't keep trying. And now he can almost out-wheelie his dad. So he looks back on it and he goes, yeah, I remember feeling frustrated. But he kept on. And same thing with their skateboarding. And who was it that said, I think it was Henry Ford, if you tell yourself you can or you can't, you're right. So let's keep telling ourselves that we are fighters, and whatever that battle is that you're fighting, know that you can beat it. So thank you, Tom, for this wonderful song. Thank you, Nova, and all of those people who worked on this video, his family. Yet another great video, and I look forward to listening to this song more. So thank you for joining me today, and as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.